80 degrees inside the garage, and it's shit. I don't know how it's cooler outside than inside, but what I did is I wadded 3 bars so nothing can move. Started sanding the shit down to see what's there, what needs to be replaced. Let me turn some light on for you. That doesn't. I did some sandblasting too. In my eyes, that's good to go. Everybody has their own theory. You need this to be structural, not cosmetic. But, you know, people look at things different. Okay, that's sandblasted out, and that's rust deadened. Yep, looks pretty bad. This is my rule of thumb. If you can't put a screwdriver through it, then its structure is sound. But I don't think he's going to see it that way. We'll see. My first piece tacked in, and I tacked that in, and I walked away from it because I don't want to warp it. Then I cut another cut another section out, and tacked that in, and went back and did a few welds here and shut the welder off. It's Saturday. I'm not coming out here Sunday. I got other things to do. I don't know what, but this is not one of them. This plate, there's top plate, then you got this structure part. Okay, I see that. So I was debating about cutting it. So I didn't really like. I'd like to cut it out in one piece and form it so you don't have to do a bunch of patches, but this is what I come up with. So far. It's kind of caveman, but I think it will do the job. Okay. Before I cut into this, no, I don't want this shit to come unglued. So, this is a 13 gauge. Had to cut it, bend it, weld it, do a bunch of things to it, so I could slide it. I know it got to go in a certain way, and it wants to fight me every time, and I'm sure it's going to fight me this time too. It just has to go in just a certain way for it to. Yeah, you know, I should have known this, but it does go in there. Anyway, my idea is, once it gets pushed back up in there, to tack it here, and to tack there, tack that. Give me a second, let me see if I can get the piece of something back in there. I know it takes a few tries for me to do it. Here's my little chisel that I used to finesse it up in there. I use a screwdriver. Come on. I know you go in there because as soon as you... I just had it in there. And I know I didn't pry it either. I weaseled it in. So it must be going at a different angle. Come on. No. Isn't this sweet? You know what? Fuck you. Okay? There you go. That's what I got to fucking say. As soon as I shut the camcorder off, I'm sure that fucker would be going there like grease lightning, but yeah, I really fucked myself on hours. That's for sure. I plan I'd be in and out in 20 hours, yeah. I'm a fucking dreamer. I don't know why I do this to myself. This is why I don't do cars for people, because I always underquote. I always figure it's going to take less time than what it really does. And then I stick it right up my own ass. But it's my own fault, and this is why I swear this is the last car I'll do. I'm done. I'm not doing anybody's car no more. I said that before and I didn't stick to it, and here I am, and now I see why I don't mess with people's cars, because don't want to. Just don't want to. What the fuck, Phil?